Isa sa baba.
Hindi ko pa nasaksak si Ben.
Diyan, wait.
Uy, patay lang.
Uy! Huwag naman yun! Sasaksakin sa ano eh.
Ayaw ko sa iyo sinstarin ni Alan eh.
Sana puro bot na lang kalaban natin ngayon.
Oo nga no, hindi, si Kiba. Sunod.
Napatay ka ng wine bot.
Ako rin, napatay rin ako ng bot.
B!
Gina.
Tayo.
Bulag-bulagan. Bilag, pasok ng bilag.
Sa baba, meron. Pasok.
Pasok ng bilag.
Umigil ba rin?
Pasok ng bilag.
Basta. Nicole! Okay. Tayo.
Practice pa ng bilag, pasok ng bilag. Kontrolin niyo po eh.
Well, you can kind of afford to bring your mana to 0.
Someone's found a big chicken there.
The steps distortion makes it look a bit more than it should be, but it's a lovely little spray. You want to spray it in front of your opponent, so for maximum mental gain value.
Oh, absolutely. Just doing what everyone does in my apartment, focusing on their own teammates. Just don't give it. Look, you do win games, but it's LGD. I'm sure they can afford to play around with each other here with these chickens.
Yeah. But I wonder if they have flags. You know, that's not something we've seen players drop yet. But surely they have a built for themselves. It is nice to mark territory as your own.
It is. I'm sure they do. Not showing it right now. Between the Necrophos and the Medusa, I don't know how this the Necrophos are going to say. Like, Somnus, I'm not saying that he's going to be able to force the Necrophos out, but having you force Somnus just don't seem happy.
It's a tricky one. You have to be very cautious with your station, mainly because of that Mystic Snake, but Necropose itself is probably not going to be too severe to prep. Again, Heartstopper can sustain quite a fair bit anyway, and as long as you keep finding those last hits, you're pretty fine. Level 1 to 2 is your hardest point. Level 3 is when you kind of have a better time. Somnus should just be pretty okay from the get-go as long as he doesn't cop too many death passes at level 1.
You get ready to forget it's like Mystic Snake flies out like that.
Grabe naman. Ang galit tama.
tayo, B. B tayo, ha?
Sige, B.
B tayo.
So, diretso B na, diretso.
All B, ha?
LB. Enter, sir.
Huwag ka na, ha? Huwag dun sa ano, ha? Walang sisilip doon, eh.
Huwag walang sisilip lang, patience lang. Wala nang sisilip lang. O, ayun o, may tao.
Tara.
Anyway,
Tara, tara, tara.
ano bomber? Nandito ako, pupunta ka na.
Wow, B tayo. Oh, yeah.
You know, Peter siya, tingnan mo. This is a mid-door eh. Mid-door siya, mid-door. Mid-door
Oh,
siya.
ayun siya, ano?
Ano nga, tanong ka? Ayun, papunta na. Papunta na. Dan sa ano, sa taas. Mindo.
Paano mo hindi pala patay yun, ha?
Oo, papanalo niyan. Dito na niyan. Okay na, nag-try dyan.
Ito na, ano?
Lane F1, just go for a solo Winter's Curse right now. Piao, rotations are coming in from Chalice. Piao will try to fight back, but a cold embrace is going to save the day for F1 for now. But now Chalice doesn't really want to take this fight any longer. There will be a roar from Old 11. Chalice, he might actually die, and he does. Old 11, he finally gets the split off, but he doesn't really do much damage by himself. I think he may just need to leave. It's Nova, he comes in. Yeah, they're just losing F1 and Chalice like that just means you can't go any further.
Yeah, but they still take out Longinus's win condition. You know, they force out the troll. Not quite done yet, though.
Doesn't get Reaper's sight. That's enough for Old 11 to go back in now. Somnus does eventually TP up on the DOTA. Looks like they're just gonna get back to farming. Just maybe a bit of a misplay there from LGD. Can't be feeling too good about that.
They did kind of stream in a bit disjointedly, like that's very early Winter's Curse from FY. Went straight for it without waiting for the backup to really be there. And that does kind of cost them. But again, LGD is hunting down the win condition of Longinus. It is on the troll. There is no one else that can scale as nicely. Like Necrophos has a timer. I would argue FS has kind of hit that timer. 16 minutes in, you haven't had best of farm, and further farm is just really going into durability. LGD knows that. They found space for Somnus. They need to play aggressive. They haven't sacrificed their Medusa. Their trades have been wonky, but in the end, you know, you're getting so much farm on Somnus, you don't really mind.
That is very true, actually. Like, Somnus is just having a great old time already at the Manta. Going straight into that Eye of Skadi net.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
LGD, well, like you said, they just want to keep fighting right now. Just keep buying the space for Somnus. They do invade that Radiant Triangle, but find nobody walking up the cliff. And well, they'll take the top tier 1 tower. Meanwhile, their mid tier 1 will start being pushed in. But they will come in to defend this.
Middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower.
There are some heroes wrapping from the back as well. FY going to look for a nice Winter's Curse. Of course, Old 11 will have the split up in about 7 seconds. They are going to start making the chase on DOTA now to try and slow him down. Raid chains out from Chalice. He caught the Bat Rider as well. Old 11 now does commit the split. A Curse in the background just controlling up that Troll Warlord. So DOTA will finally die. Other stone is as well. It does get the Necrophos just before the TP ended. And that'll mean Piao probably will die, but maybe he'll find F5 before he does. And he does get him, even through the Cold Embrace. But it won't matter. It'll be a 3-for-1 trade. And now LGD, they can just keep capitalizing on this map.
Yeah, you're at the point where Somnus is ready to just fight. Like, even if he only has basically a Manta, he's ready to go. He joins in with his team. They manage to find the kills. Again, they keep killing off Longinus's win condition. Like, the troll is still not finding anything. He does have that Maelstrom that we saw in effect earlier. He's going straight for a Yasha into a BKB. So there's nothing that will melt Somnus at all. No diffusal to take away from that shield. It just makes it harder to even think about jumping that Medusa.
It really does seem like they haven't really figured out what they're going to do about that yet.
Top tower is under attack.
I mean, the Maelstrom can do work, but it's you know, Maelstrom already got nerfed a bit ago. It's not going to be enough. You don't even have to. No need to pretend. The Medusa is just going to be way too tanky. Of course, once you get that level 25 talent as well, depending on what Somnus feels like he needs, he may actually just go for the split shot modifiers because he has an Eye of Skadi up so early. It's like, why not? I don't even know if he's going to need that extra mana.
Yeah, it's I reckon not. Again, there's just no way they're going to burn through it. There are a couple of tools now for Longinus though, like they've got the blank on their Batrider, so there is an opportunity to jump in and maybe find a good lasso target. The issue is you don't really have anyone to follow up with you. You don't have highly mobile heroes in the game, and you don't really have a Force Staff yet.
Tower is under attack.
They gotta try though. Right, like you can't drag out this game, not up against Medusa. Yeah, he's trying to take the outpost back for that 20-minute mark, but FY will say no. But Curse, he will die. Up at the top, MPR gonna find Old 11 trying to take a boundary rune, and actually Old 11 does manage to take it away. Piao just trying to actually just fight here, but Old 11 continues to slow him down, so the battle trance will be popped, but there is the Primal Splitter coming up. And he denies off that other bounty from the Necrophos while he's there. Just being very, very disruptive on this Brewmaster.
Yeah, it's, that gold is so important now for...
And he denies off that other bounty from the Necrophos while he's there. Just being very, very disruptive on this Brewmaster.
Yeah, it's, that gold is so important now for...
Just no constant. Scroll baba. Yes. Ay, order yan. Yung, pindutin mo yung ano, picture ko sa lower.
Ayun, nakita ko na eh. Ito. Ay, ESL.
Picture ko na sa lower left. Yan. Yan yung live ko eh. Alright. On the watch hours.
X-Note was still a kill. It's not a big kill, but they would have actually found it, you know. And they don't get anything for the trouble. They lose out in Roche. They still are trying to play that farming game. Like, you look at Piao, does have the Ogre Axe up, still a long way away from that BKB. And even then, with that BKB, you're still going to be susceptible to that Stone Gaze. So even then, it's not going to be a great time. And you look at Somnus. Immediately after the Saudi, straight into the Divine. He's not playing around.
No messing around from Somnus, just straight Divine plays.
Tower has fallen.
I imagine, just judging by the pace of his farming, it won't take too long. Talon's actually going to be in a bit of trouble, and yeah, he gets lassoed up top lane and will die. Nice play from the Batrider, and immediately the tips come out, even from X-Nova, giving the team over to challenge. Meanwhile, mid lane, there was a great Winter's Curse that was set up there for the Stone Gaze of Somnus, and they will be able to secure one. Should be two here onto SS as well. They do get it FY with a double now. In fact, they want a third, so why not? Just go after that Beastmaster who's currently just flying in the air. Be a nice, easy kill for Somnus. And that'll be a tier 2 mid tower to go down as well.
Yeah, it's trying their best here, Longinus. Like, they just have Piao kind of split pushing. It's the best they can do, because they can't really commit to the fight. They will probably have to take a lot of damage on this tier 3, if not lose it outright though. And again, you're not going to be dealing with 2 lives of Somnus anytime soon.
No, you are not. Somnus is happily going to take the tier 3. Doesn't have much mana, but I don't think he minds. On the minor side, have Aurora available on that Beastmaster, but Chalice almost finds the Batrider up top, trying to get that revenge. Another tip to come out onto Chalice. Poor old Chalice just probably wondering what he's done wrong today. He deserved this. They are still going to find the mid-racks regardless, so LGD, they'll be happy, they'll walk out of it.
Able to get much done because the tier 2s are still up, so that's a bit of a blessing for Longinus. Like, they're not going to be bleeding too hard just yet. It's still a very uphill climb right now for Longinus. Like, they have a lot of catching up to do. You look at the farm that's coming out on LGD. Chalice is saving up for his Ags. You know, he's still about 2 parts away in terms of gold there. So still a bit of a build-up, but once that's up, it's going to be so much harder to keep that Ember on lockdown. You look at Somnus, he switched out from the Divine, is going for the Butterfly. So he wanted to play it safe, not going to risk it with 1 Divine drop, and that's fair enough. Not as fun, but it is a safer play here for LGD.
I don't think he needs a Divine. I don't think he needs a Butterfly. I think he can walk high ground right now and take Mega Crits if he really wanted to. No, quite honestly, though, with the Aegis, it's just... They've got no way to get through his HP and mana.
No, they really don't. And a nice little play from Chalice. He was force-feeding Somnus some mangoes to get his mana back up. There you go. All manned up. Yeah.
Chalice.
Just shove those mangoes in, insert in the slot, and your core is happy.
Excellent. Just gonna jump into the back lines, gets a nice chainsaw, but they won't mind for it now. Lasso, everyone jumping on Chalice. He'll be fine though. Does pop the Stone Gaze. Now the Bat Rider forced to BKB. Now Raw at the same time.
No.
Yeah, so Somnus essentially has that stun perched off for himself, and now the curse there from their behind is set up. They will jump in. Old 11, a huge stun. They do eventually get the Reaper's Sight, but it's not going to matter. That Piao just away. He is so slow right now. He will pop the Battle Trance, and they will be able to get the Aegis. That's one positive. LGD backing off, actually, so they may have a chance of getting Somnus here, but here comes Chalice, ready to protect his teammate. Still, they're just whacking away here. Somnus trying to fight back. There's the cold face, but he is out of mana, and the rest of LGD, they've kind of just left him. So Somnus will actually die, and that is going to be a lot of gold and XP going to the way of Longinus. That wasn't something I was expecting, but there it is.
Yeah, that did cost them all their buybacks, but that is still a successful defense for Longinus. They have kept their high ground down bot safe, giving themselves a few more minutes to breed, and LGD have to be a bit careful. You can't afford to keep bleeding kills away like that for Longinus. You are starting to see the troll really kick in. The BKB is pretty effective, especially when the Stone Gaze is already committed. So you have to watch out for when you do pop that spell, and you do have to be careful with Chalice. That was down to the fact that Chalice did get lassoed. They were forced to use that Stone Gaze earlier on when no one was really even attacking Medusa. So a bit of a wasted spell use there from LGD, and tighten up that execution just a bit.
11 just kind of roaming around the top lane, does see Dodo and throws out the Cinder Brew again. Dodo does disrupt, but it's probably going to be a death for him anyway, as Old 11 doesn't care. He just pops the Brumble split into the top. X-Nova now fight with his Bat Rider, and I think the Bat Rider may have gone too far, but he does get his BKB off and tries to go for the lasso, but a curse is there for Why? It won't save X-Nova. Whoa, actually a nice blink away from that ban, but there'll be remnants there from Chalice, and they will secure the kill. He's up the LGD.
Yeah, they did throw out the Stone Gaze as well in Somnus though, so they're not going to have that tool for about a minute. And I'd say that's a minute where LGD shouldn't really force a big fight, but they've got more bodies to throw out anyway, if that is the case though. Still a numbers advantage there. Longinus with his downtime is trying to farm up. Like Piao is saving up for the Satanic, does have the full SNY and the BKB of course. So with a Satanic it's going to be easier for him to try to sustain. It's not going to be as effective because Somnus already had the Scotty, you've already got the Spirit Vessel earlier. And so it's not going to be the best for the troll, but he still needs it. You know, it's like you just want to be able to stand in man fight. Satanic will kind of enable that.
Butterfly now up on Somnus though. It's a little bit harder for Long.
It's not going to be the best for the troll, but he still needs it. You know, it's like you just want to be able to stand in man fight.
I know he needs it, but LG, they're looking to go high ground again. They have the stone gaze, they have the primal 30 seconds. Might be a bit early for LGD to try this, but does TP his way to the up. I know he needs it, but FY just jumping in. Nice disruption will be there for DOTA, but Old Levin does follow up with the Cinderbrew once again. Now the stone might be a bit early for LGD to try this, but does TP his way to the up. Rascal is there on Chalice as well. Reaper's Sight will secure the Chalice kill. Piao just can't get through the Medusa hate people. Maybe he can. He does get on the X-Nova now. Cold Embrace on X-Nova, and Piao, without that battle trance, will not survive. Now, yeah, so he's trying to Ghost Shroud away, but he really just couldn't move in the Ghost Shroud as he was stunned up. And he is eventually just going to die. And even DOTA trying to go for a disruption there to maybe find X-Nova, who does actually die to the illusions. But it will cost him his own life. No buybacks on any of those heroes, and the only one left is the Batrider, who did manage to get FY on the Wyvern while they were taking out DOTA. But you're going to lose enough racks here if you are Longinus.
Yeah, I mean, they still do find a couple of nice kills. It's not enough to really stem the tide, and there's only so much you can expect a solo bat to do here. That is what it's doing.
He's going to be frustrating with the sticky palm. The repair kit is going to be frustrating as well. Somnus will get through.
Yeah, it's been so long too that Stone Gaze is back up for Somnus, so you can't even commit with a respawn. And LGD, when their own heroes are back up, they could just go again.
They don't even need to go again straight away. The Roshan's up very, very soon.
Ah, that's true. Just go Rosh.
Yeah, Somnus might just say, let's go claim the Roshan. He's also sitting at 3.3k gold right now on that Medusa, and finds a pattern. Okay, well that's not.
That's standard.
It's unnecessary.
It's standard though. We see this all the time. You're already ahead? Sure, here, have this level 3, tier 3 Paladin Sword for you. Yeah, perfect.
X-Nova getting lassoed up again. But Remnants can do all to commit the raw next X-Nova, but that is not going to help their cause. Because again, just so perfect from FY. Onto the Necrophos, now they'll get stunned. On to DOTA on that Shadow Demon. They do for it first down the Beast Master, but Somnus' Courier of all things ends up going down. Now DOTA ends up losing his life. They are also going to lose the Necrophos for Piao. Trying to man-fight with that Battle Trance again. Does he actually get anything off here? Not quite. They had a Heaven's Halberd. So Piao has them. Well, Reaper's Sight will secure Chalice on the Ember. That's good news, but still going to lose that Necrophos, and they also end up getting FY. That's quite nice. The Batrider should be able to fly out of there. I guess this may actually delay things in terms of the Roshan. In fact, never mind. They are making their way to the Roshan pit.
And once more, Mike, Somnus queuing up the Divine. Just wants it done. He's tired.
It was a bit of a struggle on that high ground. I can't blame him too much. Might feel like he's back some damage here. And very, very soon. He's already made a slot for the Aegis, but I'm sure he'll just get rid of his wand. Nothing like Divine. In fact, he even takes the cheese for himself. He's taking everything, Somnus.
Yeah, he's the big guy in the team right now, and like, you look at Chalice, you look at Old 11, they're actually behind in terms of net worth to the Batrider and the Kroll. So it really is the Somnus show here. A lot of that lead is just on the Medusa. You might as well keep him as protected as possible. He's the big guy.
Somnus. You think he buys the Divine out like now, Aegis, or do you think he just keeps the gold just in case? Like, it kind of seems like he's just gonna buy it.
Yeah, I don't think he'll save. Not when he has the Aegis cheese. You don't really have anything to stop the cheese from being effective. You don't have a Spirit Vessel on. So, yeah, just there it is. It's there. Divine's up. There you go.
Radiant's top
Yeah,
tower is under
that's it.
attack.
That's all they want. You have the spell shot modifiers as well. So,
Oh, nice.
ooh, Scotty all over the place.
Yeah, those towers, they're going to really start melting down to
Radiant's
zombies.
top tower has fallen.
You got the Aegis, you got all your heroes up, you've got every ult you could ask for. It is time for another high ground attempt at LGD. And X-Nova giving the set. Very, very nice.
Oh.
Jumps in the Batrider again, trying to find FY. Like he does get cursed up, so FY just forced to commit that curse, but they're not going to be able to secure the Batrider kill. He does BKB and just walk away here, but Chalice is on the case. And without Firefly, it is very, very hard to get away. That's the Batrider dead with no buyback available.
Yeah. The biggest thing Longinus has been doing is Dodo's illusion spam has been super annoying, although...
Dodo. Primal Split going to be cancelled there from Old 11. They do secure the kill on that Shadow Demon. And
Yeah.
there's the GG call. I mean, they just understood. They can't actually contest any further with that blind. That's it.
Yeah. Nah, it was a good effort. There were a couple of things sticking out from Longinus that was actually kind of working there, but in the end, LGD does come out on top.